What do you think in your mind, the way you see things, the perspective you're seeing things? I've seen somebody saying that the benchmark for success is $1,000. Yeah, according to him, you have to make up to $1,000 before you can say that you've started on the upward turn. But you and I agree with me that $1,000 is nothing to take to cater for you as an adult. Now, if you make your first $1,000, for example, I've heard of people, who were once successful, and all of a sudden they start going down. You will hear about how successful they were, and suddenly at a point in time they start going down financially and they could not rise back to that height again. So what is the secret to excelling such that your first breakthrough will not be your last, and you will always break the ceiling each time you create a new one? For example, if you've made a very high amount in the past, how can you be able to surpass that next time? How can you be able to keep going higher and keep growing? Now, there's something about compounding. When you succeed in bits, you succeed a little, you succeed more, you succeed more. Now, the secret is that any success you make, you don't exhaust it. You don't finish it up so that you start again from ground zero. If you start from ground zero again, that means you want to start afresh as if you've never done anything before. Even though starting from ground zero for somebody who has done something before is not totally from ground zero for him. Why? Because he's got experience on his own side compared to someone who has never done it before. So if you succeed in something, you know, and for the first time you go up, you excel so high, this it will be easier for you to be able to rise up again. It's very much easier for you than someone who has never done it before. So the confidence I want you to have is that if you have ever succeeded at anything at all, then you have the potential for success. Now, if you have the potential for success, how do you maximize this potential? The only way for you to maximize your potential for success is for you to know how to compound. That is, you go again, again, and again in bits, adding one on top of another, adding one layer on top of another. So if you are able to attain a particular height in the past, what you need to do is that look at where you stopped. What make you to stop? What make you not to go beyond that for the first time? Then you look at yourself, you sit down and talk to yourself. Okay, what do I need to do to go higher? There are many people that doesn't think. Yes, there are people that doesn't think about their life. They just exist. Their own is, let me get food to eat, let me get comfort, let me get pleasure, let me get money. But they don't have a plan of how to achieve success in their lives. They don't sit down to think about their life. What can I do to succeed? No, they don't have that time. What you need to do is sit down and think first. Think on what you need to do so that you will succeed. Think about yourself. Ask yourself question. Where I am right now, how did I come here? Why am I still here? Is this where I want to be? Is this where I want to stop? How can I make forward? Ask yourself these questions one by one. If you're watching this video, you can pause the video, take your pen and paper and come back again, replay it again. Ask yourself these questions again and answer them one after another, because it is you answering these questions correctly that will determine what you're going to do next. You remember, there's a video that I did before. You can check it here. In that video, I talk about the wrong motivation, why you are stuck in a particular phase and you could not move forward. You can check the video out and watch it so that you will be able to avoid repetition. No. Watch it. You're going to understand the kind of mindset that you need to have, the reason why you cannot move forward, the reason why you set goals sometimes and you cannot achieve them, the reason why you get motivated at some point and then your motivation suddenly evaporates and you have not yet achieved anything. So sit yourself down, ask the real questions, and tell yourself, okay, having known why I am here, having known how I got here, what can I do to move forward from here? If you are doing a 9 to 5 job, for example, you are collecting salary, or even if you are a teacher in a school, is this what you want to do for the rest of your life? Will it be able to sustain you when you get married, when you have kids? Is this the level you want to stop in life? If you want to go beyond it, think of what to do so that you can go beyond it. For some of you, it could be to further education. If you're in the civil service, you go to school again, you take courses, and you move forward. Watching videos like this is something that you can also do. So you can subscribe to my channel so that you can get more content like this that will teach you how to move forward in life and how to be excellent in all that you do. Now, after doing everything, can I tell you what can stop your progress? What can stop your progress is lack of taking care of your mindset. Your mindset is very, very key. And how can you take care of your mind? You know, if you are living in a house, for example, and you don't clean that house often, what is going to happen in that house? That house is going to get dirty. Germs are going to enter there. A lot of things are going to be messed up in that house. So what can you do to your mindset that you clean it up so that it will be conducive for your success to grow? One thing you need to do is you must take your morality seriously. Now, if you don't know it today that having one partner, one partner, that is, if you are a single person, having one relationship is very very good for your health. I know that in today's world where they say that it's hard for you to trust people, you cannot put all your eggs in one basket. Somebody can betray you. The reason why somebody can betray somebody is because another person can betray another person. Are you the one who will betray your partner? If you are not the one, give your partner that luxury of trust that you don't have any other person apart from him or her. Stick to one relationship. If you are married, stick to your family, stick to your wife or your husband. It's very very important in your success in life, because when you begin to share your emotions around and tensions begin to rise up, you begin to think of how to hide this relationship from this other person, how not to be caught, and sometimes you get confused because you are not focused in your own personal life, in your private life. Is going to affect every part of your life. So it's very, very important that you keep your mindset pure, you keep your mindset straight, and do what is right. What you know is right. Let somebody rejoice for having you in their lives. Be a good example to your kids. Be example for a good example to your future self, that when you look back at yourself, you will thank God that yes, I lived a correct life. Now that is only one aspect of it. You need to also fit your mind with the right stuff. What are you watching online? Who are you following online? Are you following these random celebrities that post nonsense video online, that post their personal life? What will you get from somebody's personal life? What are you earning from that? Scrolling is very very bad for your mental health, for your mindset. So one thing you need to do is detox your mind of excessive scrolling, non-stop scrolling on phone and online. Please, you need to discipline yourself. If you need to install certain apps from your phone, do it so that you can focus. Another thing you need to do to measure your success is, I want you to pick a book that you are going to read. Read it from beginning to the end. I'm going to drop a book in this comment, that in the description of this video, which you can read. There's something about finishing books. Those who finish books are known for finishing tasks. Those who read a book from cover to cover are known for finishing things that they start achieving their goals. For example, somebody that used to finish a book from cover to cover and somebody that doesn't used to finish a book from cover to cover, when they set out to do the same thing, they set the same goals. The sense that the person that used to complete a book will go far or even complete that task and achieve that goal than somebody that don't used to finish a book. So one discipline you need to learn is learn how to read and finish a book. I'm going to share the book with you in the description. So subscribe, and I see you again next time. Thank you.